I think one of my favorite things is the audio quality when it's like right here. Welcome to the Better Buy. Let's talk about DJI. All right. On my channel, I try and give you the information you need on the stuff that you want so you can make the better buy. And DJI just dropped the Mic 2. I'm going to run you through all the stuff that I think is important and give you some audio to test out as you're going. So let's go ahead and get this audio going. We just started recording with the mic. Let's go ahead and do a clap thing. And that should be good enough for me to sync up this audio. Now you notice I pretty quickly dropped on my shirt. That's because I have the magnet hidden inside my shirt right here. Thought that'd be fun. Now, a couple of the main things with this new release is that you've got the combo deal, which is $350. That's kind of expensive, but you are getting 2 transmitters and 1 receiver, and there's some nice updates to all of it. And then you've got the individual options where you could buy just the black one, you could get just the white one, and I think they're both pretty cool. They're obviously going to work well, and I've been using this for a while. So let's talk about some of my thoughts. Obviously, you've got the specs. I'll have the specs popping up on the side throughout the video, but overall, I think just personal use is probably going to be more valuable to you. So the things that I love about this are the 32-bit float, the battery life, the ability to put a lav mic in here, the quickly accessible wind muff. Okay, now when I'm recording this with this, I tend to have it up here, so I'll let you hear that audio. And you don't need the wind muff in this situation, but when I'm outside talking and filming and all that stuff, this is really nice. It definitely makes a big difference. And if I take the wind muff off, you can kind of hear what's going on. My thing with this device is the kind of like the Apple-esque experience when you're working with other DJI products. So one of the main things about the Mic 2 is obviously the 32-bit float, but that's internal recording. So just something to be aware of. It's not going to automatically send that to your device because I have the Pocket 3. And when you're recording to the Pocket 3 with the mic, it's not giving you the 32-bit float and some of the other stuff. It's just recording the wireless mic, which is really nice, but it's not like the full range of the capability. Those files are stored on the mic. And I have my Pocket 3 set up to record from the Pocket 3, like spatial audio, like it would normally do if you didn't have the mic, and the mic. So I have multiple sound stuff. But what I've found is I basically never use the audio file from the mic. Okay, now I can, but the 32-bit float is made for like those extreme situations where you're going to have really high and really low volume stuff and you want to be able to like catch everything. In general, the 32-bit float is not going to be necessary. So while it is a great feature, and I think it's useful, especially for professionals or people filming in diverse sound environments, it's not going to be necessary, and it does require an extra step because that audio is stored on the device, not somewhere else. Just be aware of that. However, like I was saying with the Apple-esque experience, you can connect this to the Action 4 now, and the Action 4 is on sale for $100 off, which is pretty sick. So if you're someone that's been thinking about getting the Action 4, now would probably be a good time to do it. Grab yourself a mic for just $100, the transmitter, and now you've got a really nice, like, super easy vlogging setup between the two. One thing to note is that you don't get intelligent noise canceling or the internal recording when you're connecting to that, according to DJI's stuff. All that's popping up on the side. So just be aware of that. Overall, the specs are the specs. The battery life is going to be, 14 hours, 18 hours, depending on how you're charging it. The recording time is 14 hours internally. You got like 8 gigs of recording. So I've been really happy with the mic in general, like distance-wise, all that kind of stuff. It's just going to work with most of these products. The thing that I think separates DJI is the Apple-esque experience that they've got going on. You can connect this to the smartphone now, like the iPhone with their software updates, and you can use this as a wireless mic with the smartphone without having to have a separate receiver plugging into the phone. That's kind of a big deal. I'm really excited about that, just to be able to use that if you're ever using your phone separately. So they're doing a good job of reaching out to the kind of like the new vlogger, the new videographer, and for $100 you can get a wireless mic that you can work with all your stuff. So I think that's pretty sick. Overall, I've been really happy with this device. I think one of my favorite things is the audio quality when it's like right here. And I'm going to get another one of these so that I can do interview style, run and gun, walking on the streets with the mic and with the Pocket 3 rather, and just like film stuff like that and engage with people and have conversations. I think this is going to be a huge step up for them. Obviously, the new the new receiver has some upgrades. It's got a little bit larger LCD. You got a little scroll wheel for stuff because people wanted some tactile things. I think that's all good, but again, I think where they separate themselves is the Apple experience within their own ecosystem. And then obviously they're trying to reach out to other stuff. So I highly recommend this mic. I've been really happy with it. It's never let me down in just any situation. A couple of things to note is that when you want to record when you want to use it to connect to the Pocket 3 or other stuff, you're going to be pressing the link button to start and stop the recording, not this one over here. The red button on this side or the orange button is just for the internal recording. But I do love that anywhere I go, if I just have this, I can record audio. Like I could just go somewhere without a camera and just record a podcast using this. That's it. You don't have to film or do anything. You can just use this, get some nice audio, and then use that for your podcast. So overall, I'm really excited about it. Obviously, the magnetic feature is nice, but most mics have that. And then you do have, like, if it doesn't have the lavalier locking stuff, but it does have built into it this little catch part right here that's going to let you capture the cord so it's not going to slide back and forth. That was something that people were talking about in other things. So I hope this is helpful for you. I hope it gives you the information you need on the stuff that you want so you can make the better buy. That's my goal with this kind of stuff. And if you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. Let me just continue to build this tech channel. I love doing this stuff. DJI didn't send me this. Like, this is just me buying stuff, sharing it with you. I try and do my best to stay as close to that reality as possible. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. You liked my little intro with the cards. I do magic and stuff, so it's just fun, and that's pretty much it. It's an awesome mic. I highly recommend it, and I'll see you in the next one.